have Rob Reynolds, who joins us live now from Simi Valley in California. While all these candidates, they were pretty hard on Perry here. What do you think? How will that affect his chances?
Well, we could see an effect. Of course, we'll get some snap overnight polls, and then we'll get some commentary in the newspapers and on TV. I think that one of the things that we're going to be looking for is some of the comments that Governor Perry made about Social Security. That is the U.S. pension plan for elderly Americans. It's very popular, and Perry doesn't like it one little bit. Now, here to help me dissect this and some other issues that came up in the debate is our analyst, Jason Johnson, political analyst. Thanks very much for joining us, Jason. What did you think that Perry's comments about Social Security were important?
Yeah, they're extremely important. In fact, Stuart Stevens, who was the spokesperson for the Perry campaign, for the Romney campaign, that's all he talked about in the spin room. Mitt Romney thinks this might be the small chink in the armor that he can actually focus on to knock down Rick Perry. If it doesn't work in the next 24 hours, Rick Perry might be on his way to a coronation.
And just to clarify for our viewers, Perry said it was a Ponzi scheme. Social Security is a monstrous lie. He was very, very tough on that. He also seemed to stumble a little bit on when he was asked about global warming and was taken to task by some of the other candidates on that issue.
Yeah, it seems clear to me that Rick Perry is not a very good debater. He never has been a good debater. But he went into this debate with the strategy of, I can win by not losing, and also I'm going to show that I have a little something to say about every single person who's running against me. So I think he accomplished both of his goals, and again, these aren't the kinds of questions he's got to worry about when he's in the general election, just the primary.
So this was the coming out party for Perry, but certainly not the first rodeo for Mitt Romney. How do you think he did?
I think Mitt Romney did not do a very good job. I mean, many people are going to say that he appeared reasonable, but he always appears reasonable. It was his job to go into this and say, hey, look, this is a two-man race between me and Rick Perry, between the extreme wing of the party and the moderate part of the party. And he didn't do a good job of establishing why people should pick a moderate instead of Rick Perry, who's a true believer.
And finally, very quickly, Jason, who do you think was the big loser in tonight's debate?
Basically, everybody else who was on that stage looked like wallpaper. Michelle Bachmann, it seems like such a long time ago, she won the Iowa straw poll, but she did nothing in this debate to help herself. The rest of these candidates are now, at this point, just fighting for the chance to be on a VP ticket.
All right. Jason, thank you very much. Jason Johnson, political analyst, joining me here at the Reagan Library in Simi Valley, California. Linda, back to you.
Thank you very much, Bob, from the States. We continue with a story in the